finish the first fight. If you've made it this far, you're awesome and worthy of adoration and respect. I've had a great time, and anyway, weird. Just looking at some messages about this, and I'm also going to bring up my display. Anyway, so we're going to finish Mass Effect 1 today, and then we're going to go right into Mass Effect 2. This means going right into Mass Effect 2. Oops. No sound.
Long live
Queen. Excuse me. So, yeah, we have just landed on the Citadel. We are going to go kick the shit out of Saren and Sovereign now. Oh, Saren and Sovereign. I never thought about the S thing there. So, if you have any input on how we should handle some of the decisions at the end, then, and also, what do you want to do with Saren? Let me know. God damn, I make good coffee. You don't even understand. It's so good I don't put anything in it. Like, it's coffee, but it's brewed perfectly. Okay. Let's finish the fight. Yeah, no, that's a Mass Effect thing. Or Halo thing. Okay. Huh. The Destiny Ascension.
It's closing. They're sealing the station.
Okay, what do we do?
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Man, Sovereign don't even give a fuck. So I wonder if the physical resemblance between Sovereign and Cthulhu, or Cthulhu, is intentional. I mean, it's that kind of like, you know, tentacle face. Wah, wah, wah.
Someone block the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
I'm pulling my pistol because I like weak weapons. I have never played through this without an assault rifle. I've never played this with Shepard being a pistol or anything other than an assault rifle wielding character, because my first playthrough was Soldier. And you know, you get extra things when you complete different classes, like for your subsequent playthroughs. And so now that does not carry over to Mass Effect 2. So I've had cases where, I think that's correct. Yeah, where the Shepard I imported was of a class that doesn't use assault rifle, but I'd used assault rifle with it because I carried that over from my Soldier playthrough. But then when I imported into ME2, that was not available for that class. Yeah. So, good times. Whew, that's good coffee. Man, I'm feeling it. Okay, goodbye. What? Well, it wasn't nearly as cool looking as I had intended. Alright, I'll stop walking right into fire. Am I getting anything cool? No, I didn't pick anything up. What? Yeah, thanks for shooting me, Liara. Jesus.
Now I'm ready.
Oh.
All clear.
Are you flirting with me, Liara? What'd Trump say, you nasty girl? Nasty woman? Was that it? Whoa! Oh my god. I'd forgotten about the Krogan. Yes, I will just shoot your shields to pieces, because I just don't even give a fuck.
Perimeter secured.
Yeah, I guess we're just kind of running through this. I'm usually a little more methodical. Alright. Like, I'm not usually this brazen with how I run through things, but I'm just so OP right now that... Is there another one? There's that one. Oh my god. Mounts. Nice, baby. Get back. First skak. Man, I'm just tearing ass through this, dude. Okay. So are there more guns? Can I activate these? I'm guessing not. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's hacked. Yep. Oh, that's how you mount. I was trying to do that in yesterday's episode, and I was being a bit of a doom cop about it. So it's interesting because I don't know if you guys were watching yesterday, but I was kind of bitching about some of the combat design on Ilos, where I'm like, it's confusing about knowing where to go. Whereas here, it's very much follow the enemies. And you know, while neither one is really maybe my preferred route, because you'll see some level design in games where it's just it's intuitive to the point where you don't even, I mean, well, that's kind of a redundancy. You just know where to go, and you're not conscious of it. Like, I'm a pretty experienced player of video games. Like, if you want a good example, go play Perfect Dark and see. You'll see, even though I loved the game at the time, you'll see how far level design has come. So play that, and then play, like, I don't know, something from Mass Effect 3, for real. Where in either case you don't have necessarily an overt linearity, but what you do have, is implied linearity, we'll say. Yeah, okay. We're just going to check some gun upgrades real quick. Love me that rail extension. So, shield bypass. Whoa. Scream rail. Sounds like my youngest is getting pretty pissed off. Okay. So, I know this is like really boring to watch, but if you're wondering why I'm raffle stomping through this is part of it. Okay, so there's energized plating, so 15 damage protection. This is still more. It's weird how that happens in this game, where you have something that's like a 9 at the end, but something with a 7 is just flat out better. Like a, yeah, okay. Oh, level 51. I'm not going to hit 60. It's too bad. Okay. All right. Let's continue. So, I really loved this game. At the time that it came out, I was pissed off that it wasn't KOTOR 3. I was like, BioWare, what are you doing? Why didn't you just make the game that everybody wants? And I was actually I was really not confident in their ability to produce an original IP. Like, I wanted no part of it. I was wrong. I was really wrong. I still love this game. There are things about it that I don't love. Inventory management. I think the combat is a little clunky. The playing it now, I mean, with the mouse and keyboard, it's fine. On controller, it's not as fluid as the other ones. 2 and then 3, like every Mass Effect game combat-wise plays better than the one before it. So 2 plays better than this combat-wise, 3 plays better than 2. And I'll talk about it more once we get to the game. Mass Effect 3, for me, on a lot of levels, represents almost a perfect game. I'm still more of a Dragon Age fan than Mass Effect, but that's not a criticism of Mass Effect. It's just speaking to the fact that Dragon Age tonally speaks to me a little more. This game... Why don't I just play it while I talk? Sorry, guys. I just have kind of a hard time doing both because, yeah, I'm special that way. Fresno State just fired their coach, if you care. Why? Oh. But in terms of this game is a good prototype for the subsequent games. They got more things right in this than they got wrong. I don't know if that's high praise, but it's meant as praise. And yeah, I just dug the shit out of this.
Contacts, Commander.
This is the KOTOR team. The Dragon Age team was the Neverwinter Nights team. And then the KOTOR team went on to make this. And then 2 and then 3. Drew Karpyshyn was the lead writer. Or is he creative director? Fuck, I can't even... No, he wasn't. You know, I'm not going to pretend like I know who did what. I just know that Karpyshyn did a lot of the fiction and lore. Anyway. This is a great game. Okay, so... Now, I'm at a point where I can do an easy cop-out here.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
Okay. Shit's about to get real. It's Mountain Dew time. Well, Diet Mountain Dew, Code Red. Time for my game fuel.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel.
It's like talking to a Trump
Strengths of
supporter.
both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Okay. Get ready for the cheese dick cop-out, but... Actually, no. You know what? I'm not going to call it that because that sounds negative. But this is one of the reasons that I like games that actually reward you for putting points into, like, verbal interactions.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
Now, what happens here, I'm surprised wasn't more controversial in terms of the mainstream, like the generic non-gamer human types. You'll see.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Like suicide. I mean, it's a big fucking deal. And especially, yeah, I mean, anyone that's ever been through something like that, it's a big deal. And don't get me wrong, I'm not condemning the usage of it here, because I think that in terms of highlighting Saren's situation, and you know, it makes sense from a narrative standpoint why he would do that. But I don't know, maybe that's why it wasn't a big deal. It's because it was actually used well to highlight. Anyway, instead they were like boobs, even though there weren't actually any boobs in the game.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Tasteful side boob.
Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
I caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
They won't. Alright, fuck them up.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Alright, guys. Fuck him up.
Make sure he's dead.
He's more machine than man now.
He's dead.
Damn, I finished that duel already? God damn. Okay, this is where pause and play becomes critical. Or no, it's like that.
I am Sovereign, and this station is
Whoa.
mine.
Okay. There we go. Alright, motherfucker. that. Not yet.
I've lost shield.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
You fucking tell him, Lance Hendrickson. Ugh. Okay. Damn. Shit. Suck it, Sovereign.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Go! Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
You go.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble.
There's no greater sacrifice than saving my
The
life.
Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay.
You betcha.
You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander.
Oh God, that's right.
Do you support any particular candidate?
So the problem is, Anderson's a good guy, but he's a military guy, and he would be wasted serving in a political body. Udina is a scumbag, but he's our scumbag. Man. Part of the problem here is that I am tainted by foreknowledge. If you've played through the trilogy, then you understand why I'm so torn. You know, we need a man of integrity. Anderson.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'd rather have the captain on the council than any politician I know.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Money shot. Oh, this is such a good song. I was gonna skip it and just jump right into 2, but it's a really good song. Casey Hudson, yep. Preston Watamaniuk. Drew Karpyshyn. Lead writer, I was right. Derek Watts. David Faulkner. Alright, that's a great song, but you can go listen to it anytime you want. So, yep. So we're done. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to quit, stop the stream, make sure everything's ready to go with 2, which I double checked not too long ago, and then we're going to resume in like 5 minutes or less. So, be right back. And actually, yeah, I'm also going to update the YouTube stuff. So, we'll be right back. Thank you for watching Mass Effect. We're going to be coming right back with Mass Effect 2.